Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I have another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And today we are talking about Things Don't Just Break on Their Own by Sarah Easter Collins. Is that right? Things don't just break on their own. Hang on. Oh. Things don't break on their own. Start it again. Hello my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today we have another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And today we are talking about Things Don't Break on Their Own by Sarah Easter Collins. First of all, thanks to NetGalley for an early copy of this book. Its release date is July 15th, and I think a lot of people are really going to like this one. So without further ado, let's just get on into it. So basically, this book starts off with a dinner party that's about to happen. A woman named Robin and her wife Kat are hosting this dinner party, and the people that are going to be in attendance are Robin's good friend Willa, Robin's brother Michael and his girlfriend, and then Kat's brother and his new girlfriend. So we start off this dinner party's beginning. We're waiting for Nate and his new girlfriend to arrive. As it's all starting off, we start getting flashbacks into about 25 years in the past. It starts with Robin telling us about a summer that she spent with her friend Willa. So we're sort of setting up this relationship. They meet in high school at a boarding school. But when we first meet them, Willa's spending the summer at Robin's house. And quickly we learn that Willa, many years ago, had her 13-year-old sister, her younger sister. So her sister was 13, and Willa, I'm guessing, would have been like 15, 14 or 15. She disappeared. One day she left to go to school. So Willa had went first. Her sister followed, and her sister never made it. And this loss and the grief of this loss has consumed Willa every single day since then. And she's like in her mid to late 30s now. It's been every day. Every day. We learn about the two girls' families. Robin comes from a very loving family with her brother Michael. Her parents, they were very sort of artistic, loving family, whereas Willa came from a very cold, like her mom was lovely, but her dad was just the worst. So through these series of flashbacks, which alternate perspectives, either from Robin's point of view or Willa's point of view, we're getting all the information. It's hard to talk about without saying too much because it's a very fine line here. Anyway, Willa has never given up hope for finding her sister. Then there's the dinner party as the guests are arriving, and we're learning more about everyone and their partners. And then Kat's brother Nate arrives with his new girlfriend. So that's all I can really tell you about the plot. I can tell you that it's a book about grief, loss, finding yourself. It's about exploring your sexuality. It's about learning who you are in this world as part of your family, outside of your family. It's about memory and the way that we collect our memories and how accurate are they. I wasn't sure what this book was going in. I didn't know if it was going to be like a mystery or a thriller or what. If anything, it leans slightly towards mystery, but more than anything, it's like a domestic literary story, I would say. And I really enjoyed it. I found, when the sort of main thing happens, I won't say what that thing is, but when that thing happens, my only complaint is that it seemed so far-fetched the way that it happened. And normally I'm pretty good at suspending suspending belief, or suspending disbelief, I should say, and just kind of going with it. It's like, well, it happened because the story had to happen, but this one, it's like so wild. But that's it. I still really enjoyed the story. It's a 4-star for me, maybe even 4.5. I loved it. I think Sarah's a really good writer. I look forward to reading more from her. And yeah, just in general, I enjoyed it. It kept me reading. It's not too long. I managed to read it in like a couple of days. And I enjoyed it. So if you love those like messy family dynamics, because I will tell you, at parts this gets really dark, especially when we're spending time in the past with Willa's family, like Willa and her sister's family. The dad in that family is an absolute menace in the worst possible way. So there are parts that are difficult to read, but yeah, I enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed learning about what happened to the sister. Like, where did she go? What happened? Because there's a lot of speculation from the media, from the police, from the mom. So yeah, mark your calendars for July 15th if you like that sort of messy family dynamic. Friendship's a big thing here. And yeah, I guess that's really all I can tell you without telling you too much, and I certainly don't want to do that. So that's gonna do it for me for today. Next up, I think, is going to be a book talk on the book My Husband by, I think the author's name is Maud Ventura. I've been on the hunt lately for weird little books about weird women, and I heard somebody, I think it was Lexi, talking about this book, and I was like, I need to add this to my list. So it just arrived today. So I'm probably going to start reading it either tonight or tomorrow morning. Probably tomorrow. It's already getting a little late, but so that's coming up. I'm also going to be reading finally The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm going to be reading it for my podcast, which we'll be recording the end of May with my friend Krista. But if you also want a book talk on that, let me know. I figure since it's a few years old at this point, maybe no one would be interested in a book talk on it. But if you are, you let me know. I swear, even if one of you are, I will film it for you. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I hope you're all having a good day, whatever time it is where you're watching. And I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, guys.